It was meant to be a night of glamour and celebration, a moment to remember. The National Portrait Gallery had been buzzing with excitement as royal supporters and admirers gathered to honor the rich history of the monarchy and its contributions to the arts. The spotlight was meant to shine on Princess Catherine as she made her long-anticipated return to public life after months of intense speculation about her health. Her return was meant to be a triumphant moment, a symbol of her strength, resilience, and grace. But what unfolded that evening would leave the royal family and the world stunned, as the shadows of uncertainty and heartbreaking news cast a dark cloud over the event. Princess Catherine's return had been eagerly awaited, and royal fans had held their breath, hoping that the worst was behind her. After months of whispers and hushed conversations about her mysterious health struggles, seeing Catherine once again in the public eye was a moment of triumph. Her poised demeanor, her radiant smile, and her graceful presence all seemed to indicate that she was recovering, returning to her former self. But the joy was fleeting. Just as it seemed that the princess had emerged victorious from her battle, shocking news from Kensington Palace shattered those hopes. The palace released a statement that would leave the world reeling. Catherine's health had taken an unexpected and alarming turn, and it was now unclear when or if she would return to her royal duties. What's really happening behind closed doors? The announcement from Kensington Palace sent shockwaves through the royal community and beyond. For those who had been following Catherine's health journey, the news was a devastating blow. Despite her seemingly strong public appearances, insiders had long hinted that something far more serious was at play. Catherine had always been known for her poise and strength, but it seemed that beneath the surface, a much deeper struggle was unfolding. Could it be that her health had deteriorated more than anyone had realized? And if so, why was the palace so tight-lipped about the details? Behind the carefully crafted statement from the palace, whispers began to spread. Sources close to the royal family suggested that Catherine's exhaustion had reached alarming levels, her body no longer able to withstand the constant pressure of her royal responsibilities. Those who had seen her behind the scenes spoke of a woman who, despite her best efforts, had been battling not just physical exhaustion, but a profound sense of emotional and mental strain. Royal aides and palace staff had been trying to keep the true extent of her struggles under wraps, but the pressure was mounting. Palace sources revealed troubling details that painted a much darker picture than the public was being led to believe. It wasn't just fatigue that was taking its toll on Catherine. There were reports of chronic health issues that had yet to be fully disclosed. Some insiders even hinted at the possibility of a long-term condition that could prevent Catherine from fulfilling her royal duties at the same pace she once did. Despite her attempts to maintain the facade of grace and strength, those closest to her knew that something far more sinister was at play. But the palace remained tight-lipped, offering only the barest details, fueling a growing frenzy of speculation. Prince William's silent crisis, the weight of responsibility. As the world reeled from the news of Catherine's worsening health, the spotlight shifted to Prince William. Known for his typically composed and level-headed demeanor, William's response to this crisis spoke volumes. The palace confirmed that he had cleared his schedule, choosing to put his royal duties on hold to focus on supporting his wife and children during this tumultuous time. For Prince William, this was a deeply personal decision. His actions spoke not only to his commitment to Catherine, but to the deep emotional turmoil he was likely feeling. Rumors circulated that William's decision to step back from his public duties was a reflection of his own fear and grief. Having lost his mother, Princess Diana, at such a young age, the emotional weight of this moment was not lost on him. The prospect of losing another woman he loved so dearly was a thought that perhaps haunted him more than anyone could understand. Could it be that Prince William, in his quiet and measured way, was preparing for the worst? Was this an early indication that Catherine's health struggles were far more serious than the palace was willing to admit? The decision to step back from public life was one that would not be taken lightly for a future king. Prince William, known for his sense of duty, had always been committed to his role. Yet in this moment, family came first. It was a poignant statement to the world, but it also raised questions. Was this just a temporary pause? Or was the royal family facing an unprecedented shift in its structure? Could this crisis be the catalyst for changes in royal responsibilities that no one had anticipated? The palace's secretive response. What are they hiding? As the news of Catherine's health struggles spread, the palace's carefully curated response only deepened the sense of mystery. The statement confirmed that Catherine's health had indeed taken an unexpected turn, but crucial details were conspicuously missing. The palace reassured the public that she was receiving the best care available, but the tone of the statement carried an undertone of urgency and concern. Why was there such reluctance to disclose the specifics of Catherine's condition? Was the palace trying to shield Catherine from further scrutiny, or was there something more sinister they weren't ready to reveal? The royal family's silence on the matter only fueled the intrigue. Palace insiders revealed that the family's public silence had been carefully orchestrated to protect Catherine and allow her the time and space to recover without the burden of constant media attention. However, the lack of transparency only led to a flood of rumors. Some speculated that Catherine's health crisis was more serious than anyone dared to admit, and that her future role in the monarchy could be uncertain. The absence of any firm updates left the public in a constant state of suspense, with many wondering whether this crisis would mark the end of Catherine's royal duties, or the beginning of a new chapter for the monarchy. Global outpouring of support. The world stands with Catherine. As news of Catherine's deteriorating health spread, the public's reaction was immediate and overwhelming. Social media exploded with messages of love and support for the Princess of Wales, with hashtags like #PrayForCatherine and #WeLoveCatherine trending worldwide. From royal watchers to celebrities, from world leaders to everyday citizens, the outpouring of support was a testament to the profound impact Catherine had made on the world. Across the globe, people came together to show their solidarity. Candlelight vigils were held in major cities, with people standing together to pray for Catherine's swift recovery. It wasn't just her royal status that endeared her to the public, it was her genuine dedication to charitable causes, her advocacy for mental health, and her unflinching commitment to her family. She had built an empire of goodwill and love, and now, as she faced her greatest personal battle, the world was rallying behind her. A future in limbo. What's next for the monarchy? As days turned into weeks, the royal family remained tight-lipped, and Catherine's future role in the monarchy remained uncertain. Would she be able to recover and return to her royal duties? Or was this the beginning of a shift in the royal family's structure, one that would change the face of the monarchy forever? If Catherine's health continues to deteriorate, what will this mean for the future of the royal family? Could this crisis prompt a realignment of royal responsibilities? Will Catherine's absence pave the way for other senior members of the family, like Queen Camilla and Princess Anne, to take on more of the royal duties? Or could this force the palace to rethink how the monarchy functions altogether? The implications of Catherine's health crisis are far-reaching, and as the days go by, it becomes increasingly clear that the royal family is on the cusp of a transformation unlike anything seen before. As we continue to await updates on Princess Catherine's condition, one thing remains certain: the world is holding its breath. The future of the monarchy, and perhaps the very essence of royal duty itself, may be at a turning point. Stay tuned, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more breaking news on this unfolding royal drama. The story is far from over.